Hi, Ron from Clarity. This video will demonstrate a few of the workflows from a client project integrating a Magento storefront to a Microsoft Dynamics GP ERP. This video will demonstrate our bi-directional ability to create and edit users in either Magento or GP and have the changes pushed to the other side of the integration. We'll also push sales orders from GP back to Magento and demonstrate how we define GP as the master source of truth for product information. Also, as a modular architecture, once we develop a connector to an application, that allows us to integrate any application to that app. So we can integrate Magento to any CRM, ERP, and supply chain, or integrate any storefront, omnichannel, or portal to Magento using the connectors we're demoing here. To begin, we'll go into our Magento storefront and register or create our user account for Jacob. You can see that once created, there is no ERP customer ID yet, so Jacob currently only exists in Magento. We'll finish out his address and sync the billing and shipping address before firing up the Hangfire dashboard and looking for our customer's Magento to GP job. We'll trigger that job and drill in to watch it sync. Since my developer has debug mode turned on, it goes through all 5 user records we've created before finding our new user Jacob. And you can see it's now created the new user record, upserted the address, then synced the customer ID back from GP to Magento. So a quick refresh in Magento shows that the GP customer ID of Jacob C 0001 has now been added to the Magento user record. Then doing a quick search on Jacob C in GP, you'll see on my developer's 4K terribly small view that our record for Jacob, including syncing the addresses with both the billing and shipping addresses, has been done. For this client, we've also created the ability to create users in either Magento or GP and have them synced either direction, including user edits. Now, the most common integration workflow we do is pushing orders from the storefront into the ERP. But many clients, like this one, want all orders, even those entered directly into their ERP by their sales team, to be pulled and published to the storefront so that their customers can view and track all orders, whether placed online or by phone, email, or fax. So let's show the reverse publishing of an order placed directly into GP. We've already started an order for 45 bushings at $45.95 each and entered our own shipping rate of 12345. We'll save the order in GP and take note that the order number is Jacob C 0001-009. Refreshing our GP orders list, here is our complete order. Jumping into Hangfire, we'll trigger the Orders GP to Magento job and drill in to watch it process. You can see it searches for all orders, then finds, package up, validates if the order already exists in Magento, and when it sees that it does not, processes the order. Looking up the new order in Magento, you can see that it's for our 45 units at the price and shipping cost mentioned before, but we've also added some additional helpful information. Scrolling to the bottom of the order details, you can see that we've added a timestamp note of when the order was placed and where. In this case, via SalesPad directly into GP. Then you can see another note of when Clarity Connect synced the order into Magento. Finally, we'll pop back over to GP to tag the order as shipped by creating a shipment action, then re-trigger our sync job, which shows that nothing new is created, but shows that our order is being updated. We go back into our order details in Magento, and now we can see another note's been added showing that an invoice has been generated and it includes the expected ship date. These details are very helpful for customers so they know exactly what is happening with their orders and when. For our final workflow, we'll start by messing with the inventory quantity and price of a product within Magento, setting the inventory of this product to 0 and the price to $5. The thing is, though, that the customers had us define the master source of truth for inventory and product pricing to be their ERP. So as soon as we fire up the Products GP to Magento sync job, we can see all of the product updates being processed from GP to Magento. One custom CYA feature we added to the job that you can see here is that if someone accidentally sets a product's price to 0, like just adding a new product to the ERP, we automatically override the stock quantity for that product, setting it to 0, making it out of stock, and set the product as inactive and not visible in the catalog. This prevents anyone from seeing and purchasing a product where the price has not been properly set yet. After the job runs, we pop into Magento and look up our product to see that the job set the stock count to 7 and reset the price to $45.95 accordingly. Crisis averted. So to review what we saw today, we registered a new user in the Magento portal, which was verified with GP that we were a new user, so it created the contact record within the ERP and synced the ERP customer ID back to Magento. The integration jobs are created such that users can be created and updated either in Magento by the customers or within GP by the sales reps. The next thing we did was emulate a phone-in order by creating an offline order directly in GP and synced it to the storefront, where a customer will be able to track all their orders, both online and offline. We drilled in to see all of the notes, timestamps, and detailed information that a customer will be able to see for each order. Finally, we messed up a product's inventory count and pricing in the storefront, only to have the master source of truth, GP in this case, correct and overwrite and reset all the product inventory counts and prices again, while also showing some custom rules that we built in to ensure that products with no price or set are not accidentally displayed and sold in the storefront. So that's a quick demo of Clarity Connect, integrating a Magento storefront to Microsoft Dynamics GP. Thanks for watching.